I mean,
I
that's
mean,
like a big endeavor. We're going to be doing this anyway, so I don't know if it makes sense for us to do in these Tuesday sessions. We've kind of come to a conclusion that we want to spend more time building strategies in these sessions as opposed to building the infrastructure of it. But this is something that we're going to be building. This is like way up on the list, and it's way up on the list because first of all, this is really cool, right? You could bet on like anything. There's a lot of potential, but then also these are new markets, right? And I don't know about you guys if you're on the same Twitter feeds as I am, but it seems like every day I'm seeing some new thing where like people are just making an insane amount of money in these things, right? Like I saw an article recently where a guy, what did he take? He took $3,000 and turned it into 400 grand. And it was basically by betting on the whole Maduro thing, right? Because they got Maduro, he had like three different bets on that and just turned 3 grand into like 400,000, right, in the weekend. Um, there's tons of guys that have written bots. You can make Polymarket especially is really interesting because you can have bots that actually track people, right? So you can actually look at who are the people in here that are doing the best,
yep,
right? And then you could actually just copy them. You know what I mean? Um,
yep.
and you can like
The
try to
people with the inside information.
right, try to figure out who has insider information or who has better than average odds on specific things, and then just copy them, right? So you could do that sort of thing. There's a lot of really interesting potential with these prediction markets, and we've been running an ad over the past few days. And let me see if this is still true. I'm just going to check how this is, but we actually have gotten a lot of big time interest. Um, Let me pull this up and see if this is still happening.
I
Because
think you could derive edge on your options trades. Like if you could tell from the poly market what the likelihood is of, an earnings beat. Maybe that information is available elsewhere, but maybe that could give you, you know, some direction as to
yeah,
what type of a position to take over the
absolutely.
earnings. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. Is we could structure it as, Polymarket as a data source and you could trade with a different broker. We could do all that kind of stuff. And absolutely, you could definitely use the prediction markets things here to actually trade stocks as well, or vice versa. Right. So I think that's really interesting. And we have basically an ad up right now for prediction markets. And our regular ads get about a 4% click-through rate or 4.8%. And our prediction market ad so far has been getting a 17% click-through rate, which is telling me that the demand for this is like off the charts. It's like 4 times higher click-through rate than the rest of our ads, right? So clearly there's people interested in this, right?